What up, though, y'all? Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think you guys could probably hear me before now. Um, Let me know if y'all can hear me. Give me a one in the chizzy at if you guys can hear me. Okay. Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right, y'all can't hear me. Okay, cool. First of all, you mean to put a 2 in the chat. You mean to? Oh, okay. You retracted it. Okay, got it. Listen, y'all. I think it is okay to feel anything that we feel right now. Okay. I need us to be okay with feeling away. Okay. Because realistically speaking, some of us feel away, right? And I respect that. I get that, right? I get it. I get it, y'all. I get it. We feel like we have fought hard to what it feels like we're going backwards in, right? I want y'all to be okay with being in the moment and feeling a way. All right. I want you to allow yourself to feel. Because, truth be told, there's nothing we can do, right, at this point. So we have to allow ourselves to feel, right? We do. And that's just being realistic. And I'm not trying to like just be insensitive or because I feel a way too. You know what I'm saying? But I also approached it like this. I'm learning in this process that we do have to pivot. And y'all, unfortunately, in this season that we're in, we are going to have to pivot. And the pivot, I'm not saying that you cannot feel the anxiety. I'm not saying that you can't feel. Hear me out. Hear me out. Cause we gonna feel, right? But also, y'all, we can only feel so long. And we're going to have to get to work and do what we need to do to survive, whether that is what we feel like is a plan, which everybody under the sound of my voice should be planning. Okay. You should be planning and you should be moving according to some of the things that we've saw, right? Again, I want you to get it out. We don't feel good today. We don't. So I do want you to express how you feel, but in the same token, I also feel like we really have to it's disappointing. It's disappointing. It's disappointing. And I get it, right? I get it. I get it. I feel away. If I can give all of the feelings that I feel, and then I challenge y'all to do the same thing. I want y'all to drop it in the comments. And actually, is this video monetized? I'm about to demonetize this video for a reason. So I do want y'all to tell me how y'all feel. And I can't really drop the link on this. I told y'all I'm not using StreamYard. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna turn the monetization off because I do think it's on. And I do want y'all to just drop in there how you feeling. I mean, because we do have to allow a moment for us to feel. Y'all, we do. I just want to say that. We have to feel. Yeah. 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 Listen, Texas, oh girl. Ted Cruz, another, like, y'all. Listen again. I want y'all to tell me how y'all are truly feeling, and I'm not mods. You don't have to worry about anything. Like, I just, don't worry about it. I know that we are feeling devastated. We are feeling crushed. We are feeling like, what the are we supposed to do next? There are so many emotions and feelings that we're feeling, and I want y'all to drop down and let me know. And I'm respecting it, how you're feeling. Like, I had to realize earlier, while being on social media, because social media is what it is. It's even worse than what it was in 2020. I feel like I've seen a lot of people say mixed things. So I'm gonna read some of what y'all saying. I am gonna read it. Good morning to everybody coming in. My anxiety level is off the charts. The people who hate us control everything. House, Senate, White House, and the courts. And you ain't lying, Symmetry. That is big facts. And I don't think people realize these bigger pictures as well. I'm very disappointed in the Wisconsin men here. Can I just start by saying I'm disappointed in Black men, period. And I'm just going to. I am dropping a video that's going to give all of my thoughts and opinions over in my Patreon, because I don't want to be controlled in shit I say, because I do have some thoughts to get off of my chest, and they are probably really harsh, and I know YouTube is not going to allow it. But I have some things I want to say, and they are definitely geared toward heterosexual men. And I say that, and I get it. There are Black men, period, who are being an entire disappointment. I want to tackle those heterosexual men, though. I do. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. Because I ain't all right now. Absolutely, the Latino man too. Absolutely. But I want to talk to my Black men first. I do. Then I'm going to go over there to the Latino people. I think they cheated. He said he had a secret, and he said about 10 p.m. it would be. Hold on, let me put that up there. And I'm reading y'all comments. If I'm reading y'all comments. As a poll worker for the state of Texas, I am very disappointed. We put our lives on the line during the early voting and election yesterday. I agree with you, Miss Linda Gamble. And I'm sorry that I didn't speak to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are. I will say I hope you guys are doing well, but I know how that can be right now. So allow yourself to feel. I keep saying that. Allow yourself to feel. A lot of us are angry. A lot of us are very disappointed. A lot of us are heartbroken in so many ways. I really, if I'm honest, my heart breaks for everybody, right? But my heart really breaks for the different people, like myself. And I'm not going. I'm not gonna get too far into it because I really want to say some things, and I'm just gonna save for my video. Um, it's a lot. Um, I am feeling the way for Black women, for women. I'm really afraid for women because I will never respect the fact of women not being able to control their own body in any way, shape, or form. So I will say this again. The disappointment lies in the fact that I don't know. Listen, I got some things I want to say. I I will tell all y'all to subscribe to my Patreon because I told y'all that there are things that I will be posting on Patreon that I can't post on YouTube, and that's just facts. There are certain things that we can say and certain things that we can't say, and so uh, I am just feeling away, and I want you guys to allow yourself to feel today. Allow yourself to feel. The reality is we have to get over the feel. So allow it to manifest in a way in which you feel it. All right. Um, of course I had to open up with that. I had to open up with that. Um, Also, this is a message to everyone listening to me. Whether you are listening to me, you can't stand my damn guts. Let me tell you something. You better get to work. Get to work. Take that how you will. Everyone, all 110 people that are listening to me, get to work. It's time out from sitting on your ass. Get to work. Whatever that looks like for you, get to work. Because one thing I am learning in this life that the good Lord has blessed me with, you gotta have a plan. You were already instructed to write down your vision. You were already instructed to do so. So right now is a time more than ever that you should be walking in everything that you are supposed to. My vision don't look like your vision. It's not supposed to. But the one thing that I can say, and I'm saying to everyone listening to me, I don't give a damn if you hate me. You got work to do and you better get to work. Whatever that looks like. Allow this moment to feel, but allow the next moment to be the preparation for your plan to get the work done. That's all I can say. Because the reality is, what else can we do? What we're going to do? Still sit on our tail? No. We allow this moment to feel and get up and make the plan and keep pushing toward the plan. And please don't take that as me dismissing anybody's feelings, because I'm not. I'm just saying this is how we got to do. Omar, Feel that way right now. Feel that way right now. Feel that way right now. The only other thing that you can do, what you going, I mean, what else? What else is there? What else is there to do? And when I say the work, that that goes for all things. All things. And again, I'm not dismissing anybody's feelings because in this moment we should be allowed to feel. I'm just saying after we feel, the plan has to continue to push and we got to continue to go, y'all. We do. That's being realistic. Great day, fam. Chef is absolutely right. Time to get to work. Yeah, I mean, we should have been to work already, Kay. But now more than ever, we got to keep working. We got to keep pushing. We got to. We got to, y'all. Uh, but again, I want y'all to feel in this moment. Feel, cause I mean, if I wasn't feeling, I mean, I would be a lie if I said I wasn't feeling the way. I would be lying. I would be lying also if I said I got some sleep last damn night because I did it. Like it was consistently on edge. So I get it. I get it. I get it. Breathe. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. Breathe in and literally breathe out and feel in this moment. All right. All right. So I'm gonna move on to some other topics to kind of, you know, um allow us a moment to feel something else or discuss something else. Okay. Um all right. So first of all, I want to say this. uh I oh wait a minute. Hold on. Oh girl. Anyway, hold on one second. I'm pulling up something really quick. I didn't think I was gonna be this affected by this about this. Again, I want y'all to feel red results will not be available on Tuesday night. Reds stated that they had to recount. System is rigged. Oh baby, I feel quite a few ways. And again, I'm going to put that on it'll be in my Patreon today. Okay, so I wanted to move on. I want to move on past this right here. I want to move on to some other things, okay? Um let's talk about some lighter things going on in the news, okay? That's what we're going to do. Okay, so in other news, child, now I listen. Keisha, Keisha, Keisha the Cole. We told you when you went round there with that man that you wasn't going, it wasn't gonna last. Keisha, we told you, Keisha Cole and AB, y'all know with his crazy, because he absolutely is running after someone with a hammer and doing some other things is insane. Staying locked up in that house is insane. The things that this man do is insane, and we kept trying to. And if I'm not mistaken, he also is a supporter of the Orange Man. Well, now she put in her stories that she was single. uh we told you, girl. We tried to tell you. We really tried to tell you. You weren't really in a relationship with that man. You weren't really in a relationship with that man. And I feel like at this point, girl, just sit down, relax, heal, get yourself together and things like that, because that man, y'all won't really in a relationship in real life. I'm sorry, sis. I'm so sorry. But y'all won't really in a relationship in real life if we're gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Wow. Okay. Um, so you should count it all joy. That's the way I feel about it. You should count it all joy, sis. Count it all joy. That's the way I feel. Okay, listen. Somebody tell these two right here, we don't care. Because girl, the stunts and the shows that Mia put on, the line that Mia do, I am catching up on Real Housewives of Potomac as we currently speak. Okay, girl, somebody please tell Mia we do not care. Okay, her and this boy is always up to something. It stunts and shows when it comes to Mia and Lil Short Man Inc. Stunts and shows. Now the other day they unfollowed each other. And I said in the comments and where I saw that, I said, this is stunts and shows. It's ahead of the episode on Sunday. And then here we are one day ago. Okay, today is Wednesday. The show came on Sunday. And she over here grinding and twerking on him. Okay, listen. Mia, you ain't that girl that we need to be consistently talking about. Neighborhood talking. She's sending this stuff to y'all. I'm convinced. And she's sending this stuff to y'all. We don't care. Mia and Short Man Inc., we just do not care. Okay. So I think at this point, girl, please get out of our face with this. Please, please. This is about to be a long season of Mia and her foolishness, y'all. A long season of it. Now, I did see that interview where Giselle said that Mia don't tell the truth. Well, Giselle, I agree with you, girl. I agree with you. And she should have peeped that you weren't her friend when you said that she was embezzling money. That's when she should have peeped that you weren't really her friend. Okay. But I mean, nevertheless, let's keep it moving, honey. What are y'all doing? Please don't make me come in there and get y'all. Please. I don't know what y'all doing, but please don't get beside yourself. Thank you. Okay. So, in other news, again, congratulations to Stormy. Y'all don't have to agree. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say it. Congratulations to Stormy. She was on the Tamara Hall show. Okay. A lot of people can't separate the two. I'm going to say congratulations. I think that's huge and I think that's big. Okay. So again, congratulations to Stormy Steele for being on the Tamron Hall show. Now I'm also seeing too that it looked like her and Kyle have come to some type of settlement. I haven't tuned into the tea to know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I did see it again. I don't know the truth about it because I ain't seen no documents, but they are saying that Kyle and her have come to some type of settlement. Okay. All right, I want to get into winter. Okay, I do want to get into winter. Previously of Love and Marriage DC. I want to get into some things that she had to say about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, before I get into this, I want to say this real quick. Yesterday, I was in Carlos King's chat, and he was over there interviewing Miss Lawrence, formerly of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, right? And while he was interviewing her, there were a bunch of haters in the comment section that were bringing up Mel. Now, Carlos did make a reference, and you knew he was talking about Mel, but the reference did not refer to being dragged in the comment section, right? Now, I'm not saying this to speak up for Mel in any way or defend it. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I am saying. What y'all cannot do is read the room. The interview won't about Mel. The interview was about Miss Lawrence. Folks can't even enjoy chatting back and forth with people in the chat without y'all bringing up Mel's name. In my opinion, y'all continue to prove that she is that girl because you can't go without bringing her up. She should not have been discussed in the magnitude that she was discussed when it is an interview about Miss Lawrence. I was so interested in the fact that Miss Lawrence said that they offered him a peach and the reasons why he didn't get the peach. That's what I was interested in. I didn't go around there to discuss Mel. And the crazy thing about it is y'all can't seem to read the room everywhere y'all go. Now, y'all got a problem with folks going over on y'all territory and spewing how they feel about certain situations, but y'all do it, and y'all do it when it don't even got nothing to do with her. Like, it literally had nothing to do with her. Instead of listening to what Miss Lawrence had to say, y'all couldn't read the damn room. So yeah, I told somebody to shut up and read the room because I'm sick of y'all. Read the room, girl. We are not talking about Melody Cherie Rogers. We are damn talking about Miss Lawrence. It was so weird. But y'all prove that she is that girl because you can't never go without talking about her. It's weird. It is so weird. Folks can't even enjoy what they are trying to enjoy, or even the story, because y'all are bringing up something that's irrelevant to the fact at the moment. It's annoying. It is so annoying. And I just want people, if we're going to call it out on all sides, make sure you call it out. How can you enjoy an interview that doesn't have anything to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville itself when y'all keep bringing Mel up or anybody associated with the show up when it wasn't even necessary? Girl, then they talk about keep speaking facts. You can't come up in here bullying nobody. I said what I said. Y'all need to learn how to read the damn room. It's a simple task. A lot of people do not know how to read the room. It's so simple. Come in, and when you come in my house, you take your shoes off at the door. And when you come to the table, you come to the table with some manners. Again, the thing is, the conversation had nothing to do with Mel. All right, let's get into what Winter had to say. And I know some of y'all listening to me in the bushes. I'm talking to your ass. If you walk around here consistently bringing up Mel's name when Mel don't got nothing to do with it, then y'all are deplorable and obsessed. Girl, and Carlos can, I guarantee you, Carlos can interview, child, he can interview somebody off of Young, Rich, and Famous, and y'all gonna find a way to bring me a name up. Mel went over there to Africa and she did not take accountability for going over there. She did not take accountability. She did not take accountability She did not take accountability for going over there to Africa. It be weird, but anyway, moving on. Winter has some things to say about the episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and some things that Carlos had to say. Right? Do I believe that some fans take it too far? Yes. But I also believe some cast members take it too far. And why there's an effort to control the fans and not the cast members on payroll is wild to me. The millimeter storyline is one I can do without. Sweep around your own front door. Hashtag Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right. So then someone responded and said, but it's true. Her fan base is the main fan base on that show doing the crazy stuff. Lie. You can't stray away from the truth and facts. That's not truth and facts. I'm being completely 1,000 wow. It's not truth and facts. It's not truth and facts. It's not truth and facts. And I also think what people need to separate this whole calling businesses, calling this, calling that, doing that, from disagreeing with somebody in a chat or something. Separate the two. Now, I can understand if you were affected by something someone said in the chat. But for me, I don't think you can compare the two. I don't. And we won't. Moving on. Winter dance. Oh, wait. No, she make them do anything. Maybe she meant she can't make them do anything, but she can speak up and say, hey, this isn't cool. But she's not, because she likes it. So I agree, they drive a lot of numbers, but drawing attention to them on a show doesn't help at all. I think it's counterproductive. She goes on to say, furthermore, there are actual nuts allowed to do the same and bully others as cast members. So I say, be the change you want to see. So Phil, who I am a little familiar with, but the millimeters are affecting the cast. It's a part of the storyline since Carlos did the podcast. Cast members affect other cast members. You can't control the public, but you can control paid employees. Okay, let's keep going. Especially when Mel gets tons of hate. They all decide to hide behind millimeters when the Scots got issues with the church and Stormy just was being, y'all see the word, for no reason. Everyone gets hate on a reality show. I think it's to be expected to some degree. I take greater issue when your cast is responsible for destroying other cast members. That should be an HR issue. You can't control the public. Same. One person can't control the damn world. Even if she says don't do that, people are still going to do what they want to do. Period. And it's not like she's telling them to F with people. Shit, who's to say that they are? Okay. Then Winter says, nope, I get her saying something. But let's be clear, some people will still carry and act a fool. And honestly, personally, what do y'all say to people who are just doing it in general? Could it possibly be some freaking millimeters? Could it be some Wanda folks? Could it be some of all of these people's folks? Doggone it. I am just tired of the fact that we want to blame it on one group of people. There are fans who are just fucking nuts. Okay? Let's just call a thing a thing. Because what do you call them people who are doing it to the opposite side and been doing it? Have there been things that have been done in the name of the millimeters? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm going to tell y'all all the time, one thing about it, I'm going to keep it a buck 50. But it's getting absurd that y'all are choosing at this point to ignore the things that are really going on. The people who are really being bullied and harassed out here. Yet, people who just get up and give commentary, i.e., myself, and get my channel struck for bullying and harassing when there are people who are doing way worse. Also, I want to say this. I think on YouTube, the mass majority of content creators, they are on the male side, right? And we're just speaking facts, right? More sides of the fan of the show is on male side, which is why y'all can blame it on the millimeters. However, what I do want to say I find strange, right? What Winter is actually saying is absolutely correct. We have said time and time again, right? That's where I was getting ready to go with this whole cult word. This whole cult word is insane to be using. It's insane to use. It is insane. These people, everybody else, y'all want to hold everybody else accountable, but then y'all don't want to hold the people who are actually doing the real bullying. And you want to hold a group of people accountable instead of holding the people who are doing the offense accountable for the shit that they do. It's annoying. Hold these individual people accountable for the shit that they do. Stop blaming it on everybody else. It is getting completely just out of hand, yo. Blame it on the people who do it. The opposite side bullies, threatens, harass, does all kinds of stuff, and y'all don't say shit. I'm sick of y'all. And maybe because it ain't y'all that's being affected by it. I keep saying that. Maybe it take you to get doxxed. Maybe it take you to get bullied over here on the internet. Maybe it take you to be reported for bullying and harassing when you ain't bullying and harassing no damn body. Maybe if you are a product of it, then maybe you'll feel some type of damn way. It's weird, bro. The opposite who blindly support Melody's co-workers is whack also. It's weird. Sick the people did not call the people's business who now you saying that it was the church that had something to do with their place being shut down. Listen, I want them to take full accountability for the reason that they stuff got shut down. One minute it became the taxes on you not paying for furniture. The next minute it became the church. The next minute it was the other folks. The next minute just take accountability for the fact that your shit got shut down because of you. All these different reasons, and then we want to stick with the reason that it's the millimeters that called and got your business shut down when you done gave us about 3 or 4 different reasons why your business got shut down. Let's just keep it all the way 1,000 while, and we're going to talk about it. Take responsibility. I don't agree with the calling. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with none of that. But my God, today, when are we gonna sit in the fact that we ain't finna sit up here and blame it on these people on the internet? Blame it on yourself. On the show, you gave one reason. Then you gave another reason. Then you gave another reason. And then you come to the internet and you give us another reason. But the one thing that the people will stick with is the fact that it's the millimeters, because that's what you blamed it on in the first place. Now, I want to say this right here. When you get a certain age, do you stop talking about parts of folks' bodies as if it's a flex or if it's a push or something like that? Because I'm not understanding. I wish my auntie would get online talking about her daughter's private areas and stuff. Since when had that become? Y'all could talk about Mama Van all day long. But the one thing y'all won't talk about is somebody mama getting on damn line talking about her lips. And y'all know exactly what? That's cute. Is that cool? That's cute. I just want to know. Is that cute? That is some weird shit. Is that cute? Somebody please let me know. Is that just a thing to do? I will never Girl, what? We walk around here talking about the lips on the face don't say nothing because the lips what? 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 That is some embarrassing stuff, yo. That is embarrassing. Could you imagine your mom or your auntie online doing that, saying that? It's low vibrational, it's ignorant, it's a lot of things. But girl, I will make sure your Wi-Fi will never work. Cause what? And also too, I don't understand this thing of you always got to have a man to justify something because you got a man, you got this, you got it justifies. You couldn't keep no man, you couldn't do this. That is some ignorant talking, Wanda. My God, today that is ignorant. You can't say that because guess what? You got more than one baby daddy. Please be quiet. That don't hit like you think it hit when you got more than one baby daddy. And I'm just telling the truth. Sorry. Ain't no disrespect. It's just the damn truth. How can you talk about somebody else when you got multiple baby daddies? Please. Please. Stop. That doesn't make sense to me. It just don't. And so I'm just gonna call a thing a thing. You got multiple baby daddies. Why is you sitting up here talking about another woman can't keep a man? And all this extra. What does that got to do with anything? It's weird. It is so weird. And Wanda really be talking like she is really giving some nuggets. Like she is really giving some life tips. Somebody had in her comments was like, stop Mel from doing scenes with Marceau. Why? 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 It's pure entertainment. It's something light. It's something we know we're gonna get a little key out of because neither one of them is gonna back down. Why though? Why? Why? Insecure much? And it ain't even your marriage. It's not even your marriage. Insecure much? It's not even your marriage. It gives it very much insecure. I hope you are secure in whatever your situationship is going on because it don't make no sense to what? So to me, having a mama like Wanda getting up and doing the things that she do when she really should be laying up under the quilt grieving at this very moment, you are on the internet causing chaos and ultimate confusion. Listen, I could see you coming for Dr. Shanita. I can. But talking about irrelevant stuff that means what? Now you said, interestingly enough, she kept saying Sonny brought her, Sonny. Now I listen. I don't really think, if I'm honest, I don't think it was like Sonny was scared or nothing like that. So I don't know whose back room you was in and stuff like that, Wanda. But I really wanted you to get up there. And not because I not because I wanted to see you get chewed up or anything like that. But because I really wanted to know what you was talking about when you said she was lying on Carlos. Because you still haven't addressed it. You still haven't addressed why she was lying or what she was supposedly lying on Carlos about. You ain't addressed it. Right, Julia. It's like she put herself in the middle of something that she don't got nothing to do with. So you tap into her lie to call her lie, and then expect her not to bring you up to explain your lie. I don't believe that. I just don't. I don't. And y'all know how I feel about Sonny, but I can separate the two. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Is Aunt Natty in here? Well, she was in here. She might be. She might have done left. Here's what I'm gonna say, cause I ain't spoke on this, but I'm gonna say this. Aunt Natty deserve. Aunt Natty deserve a bouquet of flowers. Okay, you hear me? And the reason why I say Aunt Natty deserve a bouquet of flowers is because I think there are many people who wish that they had the moment to say what they needed to say to that person. Okay? Because you ate, and the reason why I'm bringing that up is because they kept saying in the comments, they kept saying, that person ate Aunt Natty up, and I said, no, 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 no. I could see if it was one thing, if the people really didn't feel no type of way about you, I could see that being the case, but most people feel a way about you. Like, and it even be outside of this show. So, like, the things that you've done, and again, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I just will never understand the I'll never understand the disrespect and then expecting not to get disrespect back. Oh, Terry, baby. When I Natty said, when I Natty said, Or take that wooden leg and beat your ass. Child. Child, that is crazy to me. Um, I'm still wondering how that person knew about. Now that is interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you either. That is very interesting. I was a little taken aback by that too. I was. Now I believe, Sonny, that I believe, Sonny, that there may have not been a conversation until now. I am curious to know what it was, though. I am. I ain't going. I would be a lie if I set up and said I was. Our Natty here. Our Natty is here. Our Natty is here. Listen, our Natty. Now listen. I know the people that gave you your flowers everywhere you done went, but I must give you your flowers again. I must give you your flowers again because see that person went around telling folks that all I do on YouTube is start shit. Uh-huh. That person tried to act like they didn't understand or know why I no longer wanted to fool with them. That person act like in the beginning that I wasn't defending them when everybody told me not to trust that person. Now, again, there I went playing Captain Save-A-Ho, and there it go. So, baby, I most definitely wanted to give Aunt Natty her flowers for saying that she would take that wooden leg and beat her ass with it. Sorry, but that was a good one for me. That was a good one. That was a good. That sent me. That sent me. Aunt Natty, Aunt Natty, we need to do something about that one because that was a good one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Julia, let me tell you something. She moved very, 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 very nasty. And then she'll put it on the Bible and stuff like that and do all that crazy talk, all that wanting to put it on. You know, I just can't rock with people who do that. What you're not gonna do is defend your stance and how you behave on the Bible, or then try to turn around and say God don't play about you, or God don't do this, God don't do that. God don't play about none of us. Okay, true be told, God ain't playing by now one of us. Okay, but the one thing you not finna do is use no scripture or no word on me after you done disrespected me in the worst way possible. That's not gonna happen. And you gotta let these people know. What's going on, Tracy? I remember mhm. Yeah, like it just it gets so out of hand. It gets so out of hand. And I won't really mad at Sonny saying, I'm just letting you know I don't play with chicks like you. I don't play with people like you. I don't play. I was glad to see and hear that. I mean, let's just keep it all the way 1,000. Wow. And I'm gonna tell you again. I will, Julia. You brought it up. You brought it up. So y'all finna hear what I got to say. Y'all finna hear what I got to say. I don't understand. I'm about to go there today. I am. I'm sorry. I'm about to go there. I'm about to go there because now I feel like I can get it out. And I'm going to get it out in the most respectful way possible. Okay? Ooh, I feel my stomach tightening up as I get ready to say this. I do. I feel my stomach tightening up. Woo, Lord. Okay, let me breathe. Oh. uh, mm, mm, mm. Okay, here we go. I find it so disgusting that y'all have found an avenue and a way to blame Kiki's death on everybody else. I really have been bothered by the fact that y'all are still out here creating spaces to disrespect her in her death. There are people who are saying, oh, you know, Mel is to blame. This person is to blame. What we not gonna do is act as if Mel said anything harsh on camera to Kiki that was worse than her own auntie getting online, spreading all they family business. We're gonna talk about it today. I'm annoyed with y'all asses about it. And I've always steered clear away from it because I did not know how to approach it. But it is annoying to hear y'all blame everybody else but her own flesh and fucking blood that treated her like shit. I had so much grace on these people in the beginning of this, but I am so annoyed. I'm annoyed. Y'all have found every way to blame everybody else but the people who needed to be blamed, which is her own damn flesh and blood. Wanda, you came on this internet after your niece first. You got on here and you talked about her like a dog. And I hope you listening to me in the bushes. I wouldn't give a shit if somebody was messy enough to send this to you. I'm talking directly to Wanda, Mo, Leith, and everybody else that has been around here blaming Kiki's passing on everybody else. I have held this in longer than enough. Y'all are weird. I will also never understand how we side with somebody who consistently got on the internet and dog walked Kiki every single day. I will never understand it. But you want me to make sense of you connecting with people like that? No, I don't trust your ass. And if you don't like what I'm saying, get the hell out of here. Don't say shit to me. So I'm there right now. I don't get it. I had the utmost respect. At that time, I was like, you know what? Wanda and Tisha was getting dog walked at that time. And I said, y'all, I gotta have a little grace for these people, right? But then seeing how you still carrying on even after the fact, just in that live video, you wanted to talk about a recording of her as if she is still here. Let it go. You and Anthony, let that shit go. What is it proving? Let it go. And anybody else, let it go. Ain't nothing we can do about nothing that has happened. Let it go. It is ridiculous, y'all. I've never seen people move this way, but y'all worried about other shit around here. Wanda, this is why you need to pull away from the internet. You have lost another niece, and you are still causing chaos. You've lost a sister, you've lost a brother-in-law, you've lost two nieces, and you are still cutting up on this internet. I so hate this for Kiki's husband and her children. I hate to see this. Wanda is going to be Wanda. But what we going to do is keep reminding Wanda that she started this first. You started it. You came to the internet. And you started with your niece first. Y'all put some purple hearts in the chat for Kiki. Put some purple hearts in the chat for Kiki. May she continue to. I pray that there just comes a day where she is able to rest. I do. Do I feel like Kiki put up with a lot here on earth? Absolutely. But now that she's gone, I pray her peace. But it's like we just I will never be able to wrap my mind around it, bro. And I'm still thinking about her babies. I am. And my heart really goes out to her son that's going to college. Not only is he transitioning in his life, but he also has to transition in his life without his mother. When you make huge transitions in your life, you want your mama there. My heart breaks for all of the children. My heart also breaks that there's a woman that will continue to get on this internet to do the very thing that she was doing when her niece was still living. It's wild to me. The fact that you side with people who literally disrespected her is wild to me. I had to get that. I really had to get that off my chest. I'm just so tired of seeing the blame game for everybody besides the people who really started this, who really had a hand in this. I just anyway. um Always again I'm praying for um the children. I am. And praying for a meme always. Um yeah. I'm praying. I'm praying. Yeah, like even that, like all the way around, Anthony, Wanda, all of them, let it go. Playing these recordings and doing all this stuff, it doesn't. What is it doing? It's not doing anything, and honestly, it's not proving anything. All it's proving is the disgust. Stop it. Again, I had to get that off my chest. I did. I've been sitting on that for some time now. Um, I really have. One is a miserable soul, and to point fingers, others when she consistently tore her niece down publicly is sick and sad. Yeah, yeah. And I'm sorry. With an auntie like that, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no. With an auntie like that, who needs, who needs enemies? Who needs that don't like you? Cause my God, today. This is video thinking that everyone will forget. Yeah, I will never understand it. But I had to get that off my chest again because it has just become a point to where how many more losses do you have in order for your eyes to be open to what God is truly trying to tell you or truly trying to send you a message. Like if that does not open your eyes, most of us can't hang with one death at a daggone time. But to think that y'all have lost 5 family members in the last year, in the last 6 months, is crazy. It is crazy to still be operating in this behavior. It is crazy to still go get on the internet and cause discourse. It is crazy. I just I can't. It's not funny. I'm disappointed in so many people. Me too. I really struggle with people who don't get it and refuse to call out the behavior, but will have so much to say about everyone else. I agree. Wanda is sad and it's not funny behind the veil of a very troubled woman. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, thank y'all so much for the catch ups. I ain't even took up no offering and y'all was blessed. And thank you. Thank you so much. Um, you ain't even took up no offering yet. They will not stop until someone stops them. Melody needs to start pulling cease and desist on these people. I don't know. It is. Oh, I wanted to say, CC, if you are still in here, I think you are able to chat. You were actually blocked. I don't know how that happened. Sometimes it do be an accident, y'all. Sometimes it do be an accident. Sometimes Miles don't see um, that they've made that mistake. And then sometimes they tell me, and then I don't remember to go and unblock you. Mama Bees, I believe you're also unblocked too. If you're in the comments as well, I did go through my block list. There were a few people that I did unblock, but there are a number of people that stayed on the block list, and your ass is going to stay there. You're going to stay there. You're not going to come around here playing with me. Um, she needs to truly check her heart posture and thank God that her children are still here. Sometimes life will use the same thing that made you laugh to make you cry. Ooh, that is true. That's true. I just again, I don't care who doesn't like what I said. I just felt like it needed to be said. Like at some point, when is enough going to be enough? When are we going to accept the accountability that, yo, bro, I contributed a mass majority of what Kiki was dealing with mentally on her. I mean, just accept it. You can put it on everybody else, but you can't put it on yourself. You want us to believe that you apologized to her, but yet in her death, you are still willing to play some recordings of her. That's not apologizing. That's not like moving on in a positive direction. That's not doing any of that. So again, I just feel like let's just call it what it is. Good morning, Nicole. Mama Bees, there you go. I'm here. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. I did go through. I went through. I got like 400 and I got more than 460 people blocked. If the little thing said view 460 people, so I probably got about 500 people blocked, dude. I read in one of the groups that CCs were upset that Mel didn't do a public condolence to Kiki. Listen, I don't got nothing to do with how people operate in they and this is not to you, Simply Beautiful, but we ain't got nothing to do with how folks operate in what they decide to do publicly and what they decide to keep. That ain't got nothing to do with us, right? It really don't. It really don't. What you mad for? Because a certain group of CCs that's mad teamed up with people who talk the worst shit about Kiki. So make that make sense. So if we're going to go there, let's go there. The people who talk the most crap about the folks not sending a condolence is the people who then teamed up with the folks who talk the most shit about Kiki. Make it make sense. Please. Put a stamp on it, baby. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Huh? Do it make sense? No. So that's what I got to say about that. How the hell can you feel some type of way about somebody when you going up to team up with the very people who had the most disgusting and bad things to say about her? Does that make any good sense? That would mean you might need to back up and shut the hell up. I'm not going to never judge nobody in a moment like that because I don't know what I would do. Every loss of mine have been different. With this last loss that I had, I couldn't put nothing out publicly because of the way that it happened. So again, you never know why people doing certain things or why they saying certain things. But the one thing I do know is what don't make sense is you trying to call that shit out and you being around there and with the very people who talk the most shit about the lady. What? Huh? So that was Simply Beautiful. Whoever feeling some type of way, I just think that is nuts. I think that is absurd. How dare you feel a type of way when anyway? And maybe it was a sign of respect to just stay away and keep the attention on what's important. Absolutely. You never know why people did what they did. And you also never know what they did in the background. That if she came out here and said all kind of things publicly, you'd be turning your nose up at that too. They go for anybody. I am so tired of y'all calling out the things that it just be weird to me. It be weird to me. That's what you call an op. Oh, oh well, Julia, you said it. You said it. Tisha said publicly. Oh, yep. See, that's what I'm talking about, Mama Bees, right there. That's the stuff I'm talking about right there. They choose to ignore that, but everybody else gotta get, man, please. I done told y'all. Exactly, Adrian. People would have had things to say about anything that she did say publicly. Mel can't win for losing. And that ain't even trying to justify anything. She can't win for losing. Y'all would definitely feel some type of way if she came on this internet and had something to say. I mean, since we here, we're talking about it. Cause I mean, at this point, it's gotten so crazy to me where it's like, it's like y'all act like, I'ma just say it, it's like y'all act like Mel told her to, like she told Kiki the, like, the worst thing. What we saw her say on camera was not horrible. I have said it to a friend before, a couple of friends before. I've said it to some family before. God bless you on your journey. But we ain't saying nothing about the people who said that she shouldn't be here no more. What? Bro. I can't. I cannot. I just cannot. I cannot. Not only that she shouldn't be here no more, but she should have never been here in the first place. Let's not forget that. Child. Mercy, Jesus. I, child. Mm. Well, it wasn't a good look, in my opinion. What wasn't a good look? Uh, uh, what Mel said wasn't a good look. And who was the cause of coming to YouTube with that Houston trip? Child. We would have only known what we saw aired when it came to that Houston trip. Even in an interview prior to her passing, Mel said Mel wished nothing but the best for Kiki. So it wasn't a good look to tell a friend, God bless you on your journey. You ain't never had to tell nobody that. I'm just asking. I mean, I've been there. What? I mean, okay. I'm just keep it all the way 1,000, right? That conversation was a conversation that happens amongst family and friends. Y'all have to tell me what y'all see that was so wrong about what she said. I did not find it wrong. That's just like having a conversation with Destiny or anybody else. I feel like, again, if you have a conversation with them, you cannot unfortunately control the other things that happen after that. I'm sorry. I don't like putting something on someone based off of a real conversation. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that, and again, people might feel uncomfortable about it. I don't think that it was a conversation that I would not have with my true friends realistically. Like, if I'm coming to you about something that I needed to talk to you about, this is just a conversation that we're having. And unfortunately, if I feel like no longer, the realistic thing is sometimes we call friendships off. That's realistic. It is so realistic. It is realistic. We don't live a life where we're going to always agree with everything everybody says and does. We're not. I have walked away from some friendships in which I've had to have a stern conversation. And then there are just some where I don't feel like I should have that conversation at all. So I don't, I'm sorry. This is just my opinion, right? I don't, I didn't see the harshness in that. I just didn't. I saw a very direct conversation with a friend or someone who I felt like was a friend. I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000. If we're gonna talk about it, that's just how I feel. Just how I feel. I I have cut some people off without me really cutting them off. Like, I ain't tell them nothing. I just cut they off. So I that would have looked. What would that have looked like? Like, again, I just, I didn't see what she said to be what y'all consider the blame for Kiki's passing, because that's what's being said. Just how I feel about it. And that's not, again, that's not defending anything. I just feel like it's just a normal conversation that you would have with someone that you thought was a friend, or just a stern conversation. Just how I feel. But anyway, um yeah, it's almost like the folks don't want to live in the realistic, like the real world. Like, let's live in the real world. They say that because it's their last incident to air. And I mean, again, that I think it's crazy. I do. And there are probably gonna be people who disagree with me. And that's fine. That's fine. That is totally fine. But the one thing that I do know is you can't call out nothing when you go over with the people who talk the most ish about her. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Can't make it make sense, baby. Can't make that make sense whatsoever. So there we have it. There we have it. Shall we not forget all of what was happening off air? That was 10 times worse. Thank you, Julia. 10 times worse. And stuff we knew about, or when the recordings and all of that other kind of stuff came out, it just became crazy. So again, I that's just how I feel. Um yeah, I'm gonna let people have their opinion about it. I just don't think that the conversation, and I'm gonna just leave it at this. I don't think the conversation that that Mel had with Kiki was one that was not expected or out of the norm of a stern conversation that you are having with your friend. I don't feel it. So that's it. I could see us talking about the people who was out here saying that she shouldn't have been alive. I could see the people who are out here saying that the people that she shouldn't have no longer been here, or that she shouldn't have been here in the first place. My bad. We don't take a feeling to those things, but we took a feeling to the. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Yeah, we're not gonna go back and forth. It is what it is. I just wanted to say that I want to us to stop ignoring um the fact that Wanda can get on the internet and remind everybody else, but then she can't be reminded for her actions. No, I'm gonna remind you. I'm gonna remind you for your actions. Okay, I'm gonna remind you. All right. What is? Okay, let me look for him. Okay. Thank you to DG for your catch app. Shout out to 41 Fit. I appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to Aunt Natty for your blessing as well. Okay. Um I'm gonna say this, and again, I'm gonna move on from this. I'm gonna move on. I finally got that off my chest, and I just needed to say that because I felt like there were so many people who are ignoring the bigger picture when it comes to this. And when is enough enough? Like I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to Mama Bees for joining us back into the membership. We really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Black women are in the building. I agree with you. I agree with you. I do. Wholeheartedly. I agree with you. Okay, listen. Y'all allow yourself to feel with the results. Feel. Allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel in the moment, your feelings, whatever they may be. Okay. Allow yourself to feel. Um, some of us are angry and we can be angry. Okay, because this is real life things that are going on. So I want y'all to literally take today, think, process all of the things that are happening, feel the way that you feel, and understand that we need to get it out. I feel like we need to get it out. So I wanted to demonetize this video to create a safe space for how you guys feel about these certain things. And I knew I could possibly slip up and say some so I was like, let me demonetize this video. So there we have that. No. I see that. Shout out to Mia. Thank y'all. Y'all join our Patreon community because there's where a lot of our exclusive content will be. We have another drop that will happen today, which will be a hot topics drop. So it will be my honest opinion about several topics. It'd be a produced type of episode. Now this one won't go on members only because of the simple fact of the things that I will be discussing. So it will stay on Patreon. Okay. So I will say, I honestly think it is. Now, I'm not trying to say I ain't grateful, but If you want your money's worth, I think it's better to have Patreon. Okay. Um, but I appreciate y'all also for being members as well. Okay. Just keep in mind that there are certain things that I can't post on here. Because I don't want to be back flagged for bullying and harassing and all that kind of stuff, child. Which this video is probably going on members only. I ain't gonna hold you. When did oh child? Yes, y'all follow me on TikTok. Follow me on the tickety tickety tick 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 TikTok. Tick 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 tock. Tick tock tick tock. Tick 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 tock. Tick 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 tock. Okay. So yes, please follow me on TikTok. Also, too, y'all. Okay, let me just say this: we are $15 away from our goal. We are $15 away from our goal. Can we do? Can we get $15? If 3 people donate $5, we'll be right there. If 3 people donate $5, we'll be right there. We need 15 more dollars to get to our goal. Okay. Also, to those two content creators, if you're listening to me in the bushes, you listening to me in the clouds, you doing any of those things, listen, I have listed on my Twitter. I got these streaming platforms. They windmilling in the comments, right? So y'all know that StreamYard has went up to an excessive amount, in my opinion. And then they talking about they listening to their people. They went up to $88 for their package, in which we do the watch parties and stuff, and then 49 or 45, something like that, for the package that was once $25. Okay, now listen. All I'm about to do is just give you some alternatives. You have Restream is a good alternative. One main live stream is a good alternative. But if you use something like OBS to stream, you can use Prism. Prism is absolutely free. Y'all know I am not a gatekeeper. I do like helping people, so I just wanted to put that out there that you guys can absolutely, 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 absolutely win over by uh-oh, hold on. You guys can win over by downloading Prism and using that again because it is free. Okay, just wanted to give y'all those nuggets. For I know Black women are in the building as a content creator, and I don't know if I saw any other content creators, but I just wanted to be a blessing and a help to y'all. I do think they're running like a $20, a 20% off promotion for Restream. But the reason why I like Prism is because it absolutely lets you do a lot of different things. And what I may do, I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. For the content creators, I'm gonna do this, and then y'all just can, if you want it, you can have it. But I'm gonna do like a little course on how to use Prism Live, how to connect it, do all of the things that you need to do, because it is free. Okay, it's free. You ain't got to pay for it. You can share your screen. You can put your banner up here. You do all of the things. You just need to learn how to use it. So I'm gonna help y'all out for free. Now somebody gonna come in my DMs and probably tell me I need to charge y'all. But I don't believe in gatekeeping, because those people do it to us, so we ain't got to do it to our own people. All right. I don't believe in gatekeeping. So I can definitely help y'all with the with the Prism if you need some help. I'm gonna do a video for y'all. And we'll go from there. Okay. All right, listen, if you are in Dallas, Charlotte, or Atlanta, get your tickets to the brunch, okay? Also, to those who are not able to make it to the Charlotte date, there has been a mass refund sent out, so you should see your refund soon. for those who cannot make it to the Charlotte date. Okay. Atlanta, we are still on for the 15th of December. I will go ahead and tell you guys that tickets are going extremely fast for Atlanta. I am actually really shocked. So y'all get your tickets, get your tickets. Um, and Charlotte, get your tickets as well. It's gonna be a vibe. We're gonna have us a good time. Make sure you're following me on TikTok. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm up out of here. Um, y'all have a good day. Patreon, be on the lookout. I got a couple of videos coming for y'all. I got a major drop, and then I have some videos coming after that because I did finally hear what Diedrich Hatton had to say about the Bishop McClendon stuff. So I definitely want to get into that a little bit more. And some things I can't say publicly. Okay, so Patreon, $3.75 to join Patreon. $3.75 to join Patreon. And we have conversations over there. We have different chats over there. And we have a good time. Okay. With that being said, hey Sean Talks, how you doing, boo? With that being said, y'all, again, allow today to feel the moment. Feel the moment. We get it. Feel it. Feel it. All right. All right. With that being said, I pray everyone has a great day, and I will be sure to talk to you.